All right, guys, so we've been really bad at picking the camera up, but we are at the Toyota dealership. Yesterday, as we were driving through Texas, our transmission blew up. So we are in Texas and we have found a vehicle that we are trading in Black Betty for, a beautiful white Sequoia. So we're working on names right now. Let us know if you have any suggestions.
Guys, we are in Victoria, Texas, and we are kind of stuck here. We were leaving the Boulevard Peninsula. We took the ferry, everything was good, driving down the road, and then all of a sudden, bam. Transmission in the 4Runner said, we're done, we're out. We made a decision that Black Betty didn't owe us anything anymore. We started this adventure with Black Betty. Black Betty transformed when we needed her to. She became a 4-wheel drive rig, she became a 4-wheel drive tow rig. And we put over 134,000 miles on Black Betty. We just so happened to be in Point Comfort, Texas. Two gentlemen stopped on the side of the road. One had a buddy who had a flatbed, so he came and got Black Betty. So we traded Black Betty in for a white second gen Toyota Sequoia, and it has the 5.7 liter V8 in it, and it is 4-wheel drive. It is not full-time 4-wheel drive, so we're going to get better life out of these tires. So it's 2-wheel drive with selectable 4-wheel drive. It still has the center diff lock. It has the airbags in the back, so it's an auto leveling, so it never squats, which is really nice. However, it can be very deceiving. Just like a bunch of other people that have airbags on their rear axle, it's very deceiving. You can still be over on your numbers if you're not scaling, but it doesn't look like it. It seats 7 people in this one. It is a Platinum, so there's a bunch of stuff in there that makes road trips nice and easy, especially with 4 boys in the back. The big thing is all the boys have a lot more leg room in the back, which was a big thing that we were looking for, as they were growing out of the 3rd row of the 4Runner and we needed to do something. This gives us plenty more room in the back, gives us plenty more room in the middle. It is time for us to figure out a weight distribution hitch. Now, I'm not worried about sway because we have the trailer balanced very well. And seeing how much weight we can transfer from the rear back to the front. Because when we first scaled the Sequoia, it's planted very well. When we hooked shadow on it and ran it over the scale, we lost weight pushing down on the front axle, and we gained a bunch of weight on the rear axle. And so what I would like to do, and the whole point of a weight distribution hitch, is to take the weight that you moved to the rear with the trailer and redistribute as much as you can back to the front axle. That's very important. Multiple reasons. It's safe. That's where your bigger brakes on your vehicle are in the front. That's your steering axle. Also, if you ever travel at night, you're not blinding people and getting lights flashed at you all the time. Weight distribution hitches. I know a bunch of you guys out there have them. So help me out with brands and how well you like them, and brands and the ones that you didn't like because you've used it. I'm only willing to listen to people with experience with the actual hitch. Good or bad, doesn't matter. If you've had it, tell me the good, tell me the bad, because that is the direction that I am going. We are going to do a weight distribution hitch first, and we're going to go from there. And at that point, we'll purge out of the trailer if we have to. We'll move stuff from the nose back. But this trailer has 2 3,500-pound axles. So the limit on this trailer is 7,000 pounds. Now, while we're not there, because we don't really have tons of stuff, we want to make sure that we have room to add a full tank of fresh water, and we have to account, because you guys know we like to boondock, we have to be able to count for at least half full tanks of both grays and the black, and those are all 40-gallon tanks. And then we need to be able to account for our 52 gallons of fresh water, and we need to run all those numbers and see if that's even doable, or if we have to be really diligent with emptying our tanks, or if we can only run with a half full fresh tank. So we're going to start with a weight distribution hitch. We're going to purge stuff out of the trailer anyways, because, well, we've had it since January, and you know how it goes. You start to accumulate things. Got to figure out a roof rack for the bikes. It looks like the only one that's worth it right now is the Victory 4x4 rack. We've already got all of the bike stands, as you saw on Black Betty. Need to get a roof rack so we can get the bikes back out of the trailer and back on top. And we need to figure out a weight distribution hitch. So help me out with that weight distribution hitch, guys. Life changes, things break, especially in this RV lifestyle. If you're gonna go full time, things break, things happen unexpected. You gotta be able to make adjustments. You gotta be able to change on the fly. You have to be able to roll with the punches, as we do here. You guys know that. We are super excited. Hopefully by the time we release this video officially, because you guys know we go a little bit behind because we have kids, as most people with kids release a little behind schedule. Hopefully we will have a name. We'll share that name with you. But we're going to spend the day organizing all of our stuff that was in Black Betty into this. We are super excited now that we can actually tow Shadow. We're going to start doing all the stuff now, the setup and tear down, the towing videos, all that stuff. We're so excited that we can finally do that with our new RV only 12 months later, right? Sometimes it takes a little longer to get things done the right way. So that's the case for this. It took us 12 months to find a tow rig so that we could actually tow our own trailer. So we're super excited, if you can't tell. Man, so much is coming up. So much is coming up that we're super excited about. We hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. We hope you guys are getting ready to have a Merry Christmas. And we hope to see you guys on the road. We're on to the next adventure.
Oh man, the boys are excited back there, I'm telling you.
So I'm here with Leo. And Leo and his manager Brandon went way far out of their way to make sure that we were comfortable and taken care of. If you guys are in the area down here in Texas, you need to give Leo and Toyota Victoria a call. So you guys know that last time we ordered our Ram, we took care of that guy. We need to take care of Leo here. He's been good to us. The dealer group, you guys are attached to a bunch. So
Heating Auto Group, correct.
It's not just Toyota. What other brands?
Oh man, so all brands. You got Mercedes, BMW, Lexus. You're gonna have a Chevy. You're gonna have Dodge, Ram. You're gonna have the Ford brand. We got Toyotas, multiple Toyotas. So we've got quite a few different brands in our group. We do deliver to other areas in Texas and stuff like that, so you don't have to come all the way down to us. We try to make it as easy as we can. We're pretty flexible. You can reach me at 361-571-6920.